ladies and gentle spoons, and welcome back to Factorio. I'm Reaper Wright, and today we are doing our train path. From the last episode I have set up this little inserter section here. For some reason with where I put the station, which I have renamed Nexus. Because the Nexus sounds so much better than Grand Central. Because that just sounds lame. What I've done is set up this little drop-off station here, so you get a few fast inserters on your train stop, but for some reason I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on that one, but I can only get 4 on that one because when I put one there it wasn't taking stuff out. I'm just assuming it's where the little like the little squares for, you know, because you can't place it in between them. So I'm assuming it's just over slightly, which sucks, but hey ho. So yeah, I've got that set up, and we will ride the train once we've set this up. Let me just stop him for now. Hence why I say no path. There is no path to go to the iron mines. What a Z, because we are cool. There is no path. So, what you want is we're going to need around about 8, yeah, 8 should do it actually, and a load of straight rail. So the wrong button, curved rail is really annoying because you can do this with it. And it's like flopper. Reminds me of a fish, you know, just fish when it's out of water and it goes on the spot. That kind of thing, yeah. So what you end up doing is pressing the R key to rotate far too many times. You're like, well, I want it along that there. And then they never... Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button here. Oh. Yeah, fixed. Because they never join up, you have to put a piece of track between. I don't know if it's a weird flaw, but it does kind of give like a weird kink to the track. But it makes... because it adds up there, but once again it'll go off slightly there. Which is really weird. I'm just assuming again it's with the, you know, the layout of the little squares and things, so... Make a semicircle like that. Wrong button again, I am not very good with buttons today. And draw a straight line. Yeah, that should do it to there. Right, and then at this side, go from that curved one. So obviously he'll end there where that tower is. So you want to put, God, penny. That one there like that. He'll join up and he can go there. And then that means you can plonk one there to join him. And a few up there. And your last one to do that. Like so. Try and keep them in a straight line. And then they're feeding like that. So as you can see now, the train can come in here, drop stuff off and go fly out there. This curved section here isn't necessary for just the iron, but that is handy for when we set our copper line up, because the copper will come from the bottom. So the copper will drive into here, drop off here, and then he'll drive round back onto his track and out. Meaning that when you put up some signals, which is those things, I don't know how to use them yet, I still have to learn that myself. But when you put these in, you put like a couple here, couple here, couple here, couple here, couple here, and a couple there, I think. I think that makes it, because it then segregates it to anything in this bit, the train will stop here. And then when he moves around to there, that train will drive in there, and then it tells him he can't go that way, but he can go that way. So the train coming in would stop here. So them lines are just so he can go back on himself. Right. This is rather weird, is this? All these inserters feed into this lovely nice splitter here, but for some reason, it's only taken them from that side. It's like it's just made its own conga line. It's weird. It's very weird. I mean, it's not taking any from this side. I pressed all again. Right, so we're going to hop in the train, press enter to get in, as you know. Oh, what else I did was, if you run a line of coal around, this might end up needing to go 1 or 2 further down. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully my next stop can go here and the train will still reach. But what it does is... Oh, Vista loading. Yay. That's Windows 7 now. Stupid Windows. Put a split line in, run some coal down, because it will refill this up. So it's always got, as you can see down on the little grey bar on your right, at the bottom it always says 150. So it means if your train... Whoa! What on earth are you? Wow, white square. Oh, cool, summer sale. No. Just no. So it means if your train drives a distance and it ends up using like 40 coal in one journey, at least when it gets back, by the time these guys have emptied, he'll have filled up. So it'll never run out, thankfully. So we're going to left click him to open him, because I've set the iron mines in the nexus, because that's where he will be going. That's your adjusting time, so I've got that on 20, both on 25 in a minute. And I'm going to run the train. And we're off with it. So as you can see now, he's going to drive down our lovely laid out piece of track and shoot down to the mines. And he's going to stop. Fantastic. The other thing I did was, yeah, I ate that. I wish I could just get out at the side I want to get out. I also laid a little curved section here, same again as up there, a little straight, and then join it back up. I usually try and make that as small as possible, because obviously it saves you on steel and everything, and it's only a quick turnaround spot. Again, this could end up being a big drop-off point, so as you can see, off he goes. Bye. Come back soon. Oh, I'm stuck. Didn't really care. Let's put these chests down, because, you know, because how many more do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, look, I need 6. Well, fine. So these guys will keep filling up, and it gives us a huge buffer. An absolutely ridiculous one, because all these are running absolutely flat out. I've had to replace a few of them. What I ended up doing though was, for the fact that if you're playing along you'll have red lines on here, I dug the entire lot up and put it back down because I was sick of looking at red on my map. I was like, bad guy, no it's not, it's a railway line. Also map wise, I killed off all the biters down here using the turret trick, because as you can see the smog has definitely got down there. So obviously they would all be stampeding upwards, going, I'm a monster, I've come to get you. Quick, get in the train. Right. I also got rid of that base using some laser turrets, which I will show you the laser turrets on another episode when we wipe out this last little area of biters and claim our copper. I have to admit, that copper mine looks smaller than what's there. But so, as you can see, we're now driving along. Oil, which is useless. And pulling in. Like a pro, yeah. Obviously I don't recommend running in front of trains. And I recommend keeping an eye out on when they're coming in. There is a neat little trick you can do with these, which is if you place them where you're going to likely cross, like here a lot, if you place them down, obviously not on this, say you have a really long, like here, say you cross this line a lot, say all your factory's over there and there's a big mine over there and you're doing something here and you continuously cross that line, if you put them either side, it will tell you if a train is coming, which means you can obviously go, I'm not going to run across yet, I will be flattened. We have run out of copper, by the way. Completely run out. None left. So we're down to our 1, 2 and a bit boxes, which as you can see isn't going very quick. I stole a load of iron and set up one steel furnace to melt me some steel. And now you guys are back, I can actually do some more research. So what I'm going to do first is advanced material processing. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh yes, I also, because for some reason our steam engines were not coping, 10 of them weren't coping with all those mines up there, I've added another row on. So what you do is long inserters, and then your next set of boilers, connect it up with some water, some more long inserters. Water? Because the water in Miyoko don't taste like it water. Yeah. Another set of boilers and just repeat the process below. Move this guy up here a bit. I didn't need that wall anymore as I've gone ahead and removed all those bad guys. I'm going to get rid of that. What's this? I just, you know, one random tree. Bye bye tree. But like I derped out and did find that we can actually make solar panels. Because, yeah, you know, derp. Derp. Complete derp. Oh, I can't get through that. No. So as you can see, these guys are slowly backing up. Actually, I might need to put another one on now. See, it's just one of those days today. Let's go all out here. All I need is a slow boat. This boat is slow. Oh, did that turn off the power to my entire base? Does it actually run along one little line? Oh dear. Oh, we're gonna have to correct that, guys. So, then that. And we'll put get out of it. Something like that. That means then if I ever mess up and do remove one of these lines, like I can take him out, the power doesn't stop because it runs down my big pylons. Big electric pole pylon. It's a pylon. Those are like weird. But yeah, they're pylons. What else have I done? I think that's it. I think that's all I've done while I've been off camera. Oh, I got a bit bored, so I put a long line of wall. Oh, and I remove this. So we have some stone bricks, because stone bricks are required to make this guy. 10 stone bricks and some steel. So obviously to make more of those we need stone bricks, and I can't just take like 12 off there. So I did that because we're not exactly running out anytime soon, are we? Oh, 14,000, 12,000. No, never gonna run out. So done with that. Done with that. Really, I have 7 of those. Oh, I have more than 7. I have 18. Oh. Stupid things. Train stop. Why did I do that train stop? I must have made one by accident. Well, aren't I? So now, as my laser turrets that I've took up, because as all this side of the map is now safe, there is no need to have the turrets. It's not really there, not really needed there, because anything bad would run up here. Because there's only that little bit down there, which I believe we might actually go for. Just need to check timing on my little lap, so I'm not making 3-hour episodes again, because that was just stupid. And yes, I think we've got enough time to go explore down there anyway. Again, apologies mine. What I'm going to do is, because I don't like how this was set out, I'm going to dig it all up. And we're going to lay our own line. Make it a bit more fun. And all you guys can see is me running in the dark. It's like, this is such an exciting screen to look at. Complete and utter darkness. Is that a tree? Yep, dry tree. A weird looking tree. Because what it originally planned seemed to be like a diagonal line and run across right next to the coast and then down again. But what I prefer to do is just like a straight line and straight along. Oh, is that water? Yeah, that's water. I've been very phlegmy lately for some reason, and I must apologise because it's just not going away. There is nothing I can do about it. I have tried all sorts. And the licorice ones too. Sorry, in the UK, anyone watching outside of the UK are probably thinking, what? In the UK there are things called licorice all sorts. They are lovely. Ooh, look at all that to repair. Way, material processing done. I want that. They're like lovely sweets that are licorice. Different types of licorice sweets. Wow. Well, that stole all my stuff. Right, let's make some more. Yes, so they're lovely sweets. because licorice is nice. Tree, pom. Wow. I don't understand why the missing ones went. It's like they started doing it and then, well, yeah, they all got overrun and died. Because they're stupid. They're real stupid. So then. Railway line. Hey, I've brought a train stop with me. Obviously it means we will have to make another train. Why can't I put you there? What the frick? Oh, there's no railway line, douche. Oh, yo. So, I don't know where it would need to go to. I really don't know. I can't figure it out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it there for now. Obviously there's this biter base over here. Which, is that a big biter? Medium worm? Yeah. Medium worm. That won't be much to deal with. Look at all that iron up there as well. What on earth? So what I'm going to do is run a bit of railway line backwards. I think maybe as much as I have on me. True. Maybe a bit more. I'm working on the railway. Oh, yeah. Songs I have no clue about. That one there. Tree. Tree. Go away, tree. Trees these days. Back in my day, trees were never a problem. As anyone that's seen on my Facebook, we got a car recently, did me and the missus. And that was an adventure. It's always, anyone over the age of like 18 that's been buying a car will tell you it is an adventure. There's no other way to describe it. It's a pain in the butt. Because if you're buying a second-hand car, not buying straight from a dealer, that's just, you know, that's just lazy. But obviously you go around to whatever part dealership or used car salesman or someone's house, and yeah, it's just a nightmare because you don't know if they're absolutely ripping you off and having a giraffe, and you're going to get 50 miles down the road or 2 weeks into your journey and the car's just going to go bleh and require a ton of work. But you also don't know if it's an absolute blinder of a car and you've done really, really well with it. So it's like 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. I think we should go up. Turn. Turn, 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 turn. So yeah. Stop saying butter. Can't let my camera. Well, that'll do for now. So obviously I'll run that straight up, turn it again, and then rejoin it up there. This water is really annoyingly in the way. One day, the guys will design boats and bridges and other things that you can put on the, you know, like conveyor belts that go over water and stuff like that, and it will be epic. What did I come back here for? Oh yeah, power lines. Duh. Oh, I need more steel in case I don't have enough power lines. I think 68 should do me fine. Dun 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 dun. To there. I'm actually going to finish off the railway lines because, same again, I like to run it along next to it. And same again, if you're doing this in your own map at home, I do recommend doing it the easy way and actually just getting in a train and driving down the line as you put the track down. It's so much faster than all this stupid running. But I'm feeling nostalgic and old school. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. And that's me out of steel again. Wow. Let's make that even bigger. See, the bigger this inserted stack bonus, the faster it takes stuff out. So rather than it taking, I mean, that's like boom, 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 done, boom, 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 done. Before it was like, And one, and another one, and another one, and another one. So it's a hell of a lot faster. Oh, I've run out of stone. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Stone me, please. I've been stoned. And not the fun kind either. Don't know what the fun kind is, but don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. They're stupid. There is no point in doing drugs. If you can't enjoy yourself without getting stoned, what's the point? Right, so... Ooh, I think that might actually line up perfectly. Let's take all this down. I might have just done a blind there, bruv. I want that. Oh, I will. That. Because obviously that light needed an entire pylon on its own. Put a curve there. OMG. That one and him there. Whoa, train looked nervously close. Whew, made me nervous. Right, so same again, draw a line across. Oh, one. Serious, one piece of railway. Put that away, put that away, done and done. Right, so as you can see now, that is all connected up, so the copper train will drive in here. He will make sure nothing's coming into this bit, and he'll drive in, and then he'll drop off his copper, and he will drive around there, and along there and go back. See, it's the magical loop station. I don't know what the technical name for it is, but that's what it's being called now. Right, and then power line in there. In there. Oh, no. This should. Ah, it did. Plunk them down at full length. There. Back a bit, back a bit. And there. And another one there. See, look, so when you're driving on the train, you get this lovely, nice little creek that you'll drive past. Nice little view out the window. Because hey, if we're conquering their planet, we might as well have a nice view while we do it. Yeah. Did I pick up any more? Oh, oh, I thought I'd done something really dumb then. So what I'm going to actually do though is I am going to skip that. No, try not to that one. Thank you. Just so I'm not powering him up yet, because there's not really any need. I'm off to go start a fight with some biters. So to do that, I'm going to put them down there. Sorry, Scotty doesn't like to do that. I want him, and I want him. So you get a bit closer. Stick down some gun turrets. Shift, hold down control and right click and it'll dump half what you've got in your hand into it. And then that means you can run your line a bit further. And it means you can focus on where you're placing them rather than focusing on these stupid creatures that are running at you. Oh, that one, thank you. Just until you're in range with your pylons. Yeah, folks. Ain't nobody getting near me. Right, so I think that'll do for distance. And then pick them up. And these things are evil. That's right, everything's dead. These turrets are awesome. Laser turrets are so much better. Obviously there's the hassle of running a power line all the way down. And then obviously there's ensuring that there's enough power at your base. But other than that, everything is dead. Everything is awesome. Let's put a pylon right onto him. Right, I want that now. Oh, this is going to be fun. Repair. Dig him up. Is that another medium? That's another medium worm. Once I'm in range of his spit. Just do there then. Yeah, laser turrets, look! And, oh! And I was going to say, look, and that big worm can get shot without him even being able to shoot back, but for some reason I got shot. Quickly, whilst we're here, so let's just do advanced electronics, why not? Right, so. See, this is why taking a few gun turrets with you is a handy idea. So now I can stick a few of them down. And stick some bullets in here. And they'll hold down the fort while I move my real turrets. My big evil laser bosses. Oh, more big ones. And obviously when you're fighting against much bigger bases, the ability to stick down a load of turrets like that and just have them free the entire world is so much better. I mean, boom, and that base is gone. Completely gone. There's no left. There's some alien artifact, which we don't need. What's that up? I thought there was a lone biter sat over there then. All by himself. And that one base up there, I'm thinking we're just going to take a machine gun to it. And right after that, I'm going to call it this episode, because that should be long enough. And next episode we will create another train, set up all this area down here, run it back, and then that is the map pretty much done, apart from filling up all this. So, it should be the next level, should be the last one. So, hello! Say hello to my little friend. Hey there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. And that is all of the critters on this map. Big on. So as you can see now, there is no more bad guys on this map at all. Whoa, way too zoomed out. And those mines make a lot of pollution. Wow. Oh, electronics done already. Right, solar panels. Yeah. Because we're going to need them, because like it says at the top, we need 50. This is the final objective, to fill your car with stuff and then get in your car. So obviously when that's all full, you need a lot of copper for it, because you've got things like your copper plate, 3,000 of, and your piercing rounds which take copper. I might lay that out a bit better than what it is, because it's not very efficient. Little trick, if you're pulling stuff up on top of like ore or something, like one of relay belts, is if you put it so it's the last thing as far away as you can reach. So like now, because you can't reach the copper underneath, it's too far away, which means you can dig it all up without it going because that's just a waste of time. Obviously with bigger stuff you have to dig it up manually unless you're placing down with other things. But normally that won't happen because ideally you place down your mines once and that's all good and done. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you here whilst I do this. I might finish this and I think it'd be a nice surprise for the next episode. Next episode we'll start off with showing you how I built this, or how it should look. And then it will be, yeah, doing the last little bits, the tiny little finishes, and it will be all done. So I'm going to say bye bye for now.